So we're back. We did video 1. So you can see I have like a base foundation on. If you were just thinking that my skin was like beautiful and glowing and like so put together, it's because I already put makeup on. So if you haven't watched that video, then I will put a little link here. Here? Is it here? 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 I just like, I don't. It's like I know how to put it into the video so that like it'll like pop out as I'm talking and you can like click on it. I just don't know where it pops out from. I don't know like if it's here or if it's here. Here? Here? I'm not sure. I also don't even know how high up my finger needs to go to like still be in frame. So make sure to check out that video. It will show you how to get to this point. Then I will put a link down below to that video as well. So we opened some wine, you know? We're not monsters here. Like it was a celebration. It was going so well. I did one video and like nothing really happened. It was bad. So like I felt like I had to celebrate with some wine. Jack, I have this today to shut him up. So yeah. I opened this Riesling from Taz. Taz is another winery in Niagara. And I started thinking about it and I'm like, you know, if I had a whole bunch of fans in like the United States, then like I would care a little bit more about not doing just Ontario wines. But like so far I have 49 subscribers and they all, except for maybe like 2, live in Ontario. So sorry to the 2 that do not. But for everyone else. This one we got from the winery, but they have Rieslings from Taz in the LCBO now. This one's called their Limestone Riesling. This one's very tart. I feel like it's like making me very like saliva. You can really feel it back in there. You know, it's quite tart. This one's quite tart. I mean, it's not stopping me from drinking it, obviously, but it is tart. Anyway, Taz Winery, it's pretty good. I like their reds from there too, so they're pretty decent and easy to drink. All right, so in this video, I'm going to complete the look. I'm going to do sort of like a brown toned eyeshadow and then some light colored lips. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna use is a paint pot. This is sort of like a primer for your eyeshadow, so it'll help your eyeshadow stay on a little bit longer. This one is in the color Painterly from MAC, and you're just gonna put it on your eyelid, all the way up to your eyebrow. For that, I just use my finger. I had people ask me why I use a paint pot, and I think it's important just because it sort of primes your eyelids for eyeshadow. It keeps your eyeshadow on. If you're gonna invest in expensive eyeshadow, then you might as well have something that helps keep it on longer. I do find too that it stops creasing. Like sometimes if I wear it without, then I find if I've worn the eyeshadow all day, later in the day, they'll be creasing, and it seems to help with that. So I use it, I like it. Okay, now I'm gonna take the color Orb from MAC. It's like a really, really light color. It's almost the same tone as my skin. And I'm just going to use that as the base. So I'm going to do that all over the lid, all the way up to the eyebrow. And you can see I've only done this eye, and you can see that it's like basically the same color. It's just nice and it helps for blending. Using mostly the Naked Urban Decay Palette. This is their first one, I believe, that they made, and it's really pretty, like browns and neutral colors. So I love these palettes, except for the outside of this. Like, you can't tell, but like this is velvet. Like, was that the right choice? Do people want velvet? Like, everything sticks to it. I just think it was a poor design choice, but the inside is beautiful and the colors are beautiful. So like, it is what it is. Then I'm going to take a big fluffy brush like this, and this is going to be what's used for the crease and the corner. And I'm going to go in with this Buck color and this Naked color, and they're both like matte eyeshadows. So I'm going to use those two for the crease and the outside corner color. So this one I'm putting on right now is Buck. And then I'm going to take a little bit of the Naked color. Again, it's matte, just for the crease in here. And I don't want to go right to the corner, I just want to sort of start here and go out. Take more of that Buck darker color. So you can see I just have some like here and here. You can take your finger and like blend it a little bit. And I always try to do like a little bit upwards in the corner. So I'm doing the corner of my eye and then like it's coming up a little. And the reason you want to do that is usually you want your eyes to look like they're up more than like drooping down. All right, then I'm going to take the color Hustle here, which is like a darker brown, but it's shimmery. And I'm going to put that on top of what I just did. And I use my fingers a lot, no shame in the finger. Is that what we wanted to say? Alright, then I'm going to take the color Toasted. So it's still shimmery, it's a little bit lighter than Hustle. I'm actually just gonna use my finger for this. Sometimes I find it goes on a little bit more if I use my finger. And I'm gonna put that on top of Hustle. Great. And then I'm going to take a different brush, sort of a flatter brush. I shouldn't look at it because then I'm cross-eyed. Alright, so then I'm going to take the color Virgin here, and it's sort of like a light taupe beige color, and I'm going to go in with like a flatter brush, and we're going to do that right in the corner of my eye. And I'm only doing like a quarter, so I don't bring it all the way across, I just do the inside. And then with this one, I'm also going to put a little bit like right in here, which I kind of hate. Sometimes it goes in your eye, but right in the corner. So it kind of comes in the bottom as well. Alright, then I'm going to use the color Sin, which is light and also sparkly. And I'm going to use that on top of the color Virgin in the corner. The lovely thing about this palette is that it's got so many complementary colors, so you can keep like layering colors and you can play around with different tones, which is kind of fun. Alright, then I'm going to go in with the color Sidecar, and I'm going to use my finger again for that. And this is sort of just like, you can see, to blend this light color into the darker color. And then I'm going to take some more of the Hustle, which was that darkest brown color, and the Buck, which was the matte color, just to give it some more darkness in the crease and in the corner. So you can just like add more darkness if you want it to be like smokier or darker. So I'm going to add more of the Hustle and the Buck. Great, and then I'm going to take a really, really tiny brush, and I'm going to use that with the Buck and the Hustle right underneath here. So it's the same colors that I did up here, I'm just going to do them underneath the eye as well. So I'm going to start with Buck. And then I'm going to go in with the color Hustle. You can just make sure you use your finger and blend it all out. Great. So I'm going to curl my eyelashes. So the funny thing about this is that last time I said that I don't really curl my eyelashes, and then ever since then, I seem to always curl my eyelashes. So yeah, so I feel like I sometimes curl them and I sometimes don't. But like since saying that in my last video, I've like 100% curled them all the time. So anyway, I'm gonna curl them. Put it on a clamp and like pump it. Yeah, so you wanna get it like your eyelash in there and then clamp it shut. Great. All right, so then I'm going to do eyeliner. I'm going to go in with this H&M Precision. So I'm going to use this Precision Eye Marker from H&M in the color Jet Black. I keep looking at it and then it's like, I mean, that doesn't look good on camera. Okay, now I'm going to do eyeliner, and I'm going to go in with H&M Precision Eyeliner in Jet Black. It's not the best eyeliner by any means, but they had a sale on for like $2.99, and so like I bought 5 of them. I mean, it's like $2.99 good. Not above that. Not above it. Yeah. It's certainly okay. It does the job. Would I recommend it as my favorite eyeliner? No. Would I say if you saw it for $2.99 and wanted to play with liquid eyeliner because you weren't really sure? Totally. $2.99, like it's like they're giving it away. So we're gonna do some eye marker. I feel like I should do my eyebrows first. Should I? No. Okay, eyeliner. To line that eye. Oh, shit. It's very serious business. And then I'm going to take this pencil eyeliner from NYX and I'm going to put it on the inside of my eye, on the waterline, just in the corner. Just pull your lid and then, I think it kind of tickles, but. Great. All right, so mascara. If you watched my other video, then you know that I don't really have a mascara that I love, and I've just really been using like CoverGirl, probably because it's what I've been using since I was like 13 years old. I feel like you need to like, do you think they'll like pay me? You know, like easy breezy, beautiful CoverGirl? Probably not. All right, and then I have a little fun sneak peek. I got this. Sephora Favorites Lash Stash. Sephora Favorites Lash Stash. And it comes with, I think, 10 different mascaras. Lots of good brands that I've wanted to try. So it's got 10 of them in here, and I thought that it would be fun to sort of do a little review of them all, and then in the end, see which one I liked out of these. So I have that to look forward to, but today I am just going to stick with CoverGirl. I don't know. I currently haven't tried all the CoverGirls. I've tried the purple one, whatever that one is, but I always go back to this one. It certainly doesn't stay on all day. It does start to like crumble off your eyelashes by the end of the evening, but all right. So a lot of people like to like go here and then like move it. I find that I just like end up blinking a lot. Great, and then I'm also going to take it and put a little bit on the bottom lash. Again, just in the corner. And then I'm going to do eyebrows. This is the color Brune. It's an eyeshadow, and I'm just going to use a tiny little brush, and I'm just going to fill them in. So with this, you want to just fill in any spots that are like any holes or fix the shape. So one thing to be careful, if you're using eyeshadow to fill in your eyebrows, just be sure that it is the same color or as close as possible to the color of your eyebrows. I've seen a lot of people where they end up using too light, too dark, too red, and the second that you're in the sun, you will see that. So you want to make it as seamless as possible. So I have like very dark hair, almost black, and so I just go for the darkest brown that I can find usually. You obviously don't want shimmer. You want something that's very matte, and it's literally just to like fix the shape and to fill in any spots. So yeah, just make sure that you try to find one that is very close to your actual eyebrow color. And then I have been living for this. Love it. So I went shopping with my sister-in-law, and I was not supposed to buy anything, but of course, I came home with the Benefit Gimme Brow Plus. I have been loving this. So fun. First of all, it is very cute. It's very small. So this is the darkest brown that I could get. It's not the actual color on it, which like isn't very helpful. It's just super fun. I do think that you need eyebrows to actually use this. Like if you had really skinny eyebrows and not a lot of hair, probably not great. But this is sort of like a little brush with some gel on it to help like make them more full. It's like the cutest brush. So adorable. Just make sure to wipe off all that excess on the bottom. And then yeah, it's just like a little mascara brush. All right. So you can like comb them all up. I don't know why I find this so fun. Okay, those are all the way up. Much. I have just been loving this. It's super fun. I grew up when everybody had super tiny eyebrows, and I felt like I had ginormous eyebrows, but I was too scared to pluck them, so I just sort of left them. And now it's like big is back. It's like big eyebrows are the fashion, and I'm just like loving it and living for it. It like makes me feel so glamorous. Brows, eyes, face, lips. All right, lips. Finish off the look. I'm going to use NYX Lingerie in color 03, and I have been getting so many compliments on this lipstick, and it was like $10. The one thing about this lipstick, I mean, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it, and I wear it all the time. But the one thing about it is that it does dry your lips out. So it is supposed to be a matte lipstick. It is very much matte, and it very much does dry your lips out. So be prepared for that. If it's something that you don't like, maybe this lipstick is not for you. What I do try to do is I put some lip balm or butter on first. So I've been using this lip butter from David's Tea. It's Cold 911, which is like a peppermint kind, and I just like it. So I've been putting that on first. So you don't want a ton on your lips, you just want to sort of have some moisture on there. So I've just used my finger on the lip balm. And then like I said, it is very matte. When you first put it on, it looks really weird. Just bear with it. Use your finger, blend it in. No, down, 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 down. Good boy. He's done so well. Like he's done well today. I'm gonna wipe some of the excess off. Just kind of cake it on. It looks funny when you first put it on. And this one you very much need to use your finger and sort of blend it in. I feel like it feels weird because it goes on very liquidy and then it's like a matte and it dries and it feels very weird. So you can see it's a very light color. I think that it's nice because I like that the eyes are a little bit darker and the lips are a little bit lighter. I think that's just like a nice look. I feel like the Kardashians kind of made this look like this like lipstick where it's like almost the same tone as your face. I feel like they made it popular, but I don't know. I'm crediting them. I didn't line my lips. I don't always. I mean, you probably should, I guess, but for this one, I never do. And this one is certainly not a stay on all night kind of thing, so make sure to pop it in your purse if you end up getting it. It is definitely a reapply kind of thing. And that's it. I feel like I should like come closer so you can like see it. Like, see the eyes. Again, I will put all the products down below so that you can find them and you know what colors I used. Questions, let me know. Subscribe. I mean, I'm gonna have put the first one out that I filmed earlier today before this one. So like, hopefully we're at 50 by now. Oh, spray. I forgot. I knew I was gonna forget. We need to set it. Set the makeup. Okay, so we're gonna use the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 Replenishing Primer and Setting Spray to set the makeup. I used it in the other video to prime it, so now we're gonna set it. All right. It's always so scary. It's like scary, but then it comes in this face. I don't really like that it like makes your face wet though. Like you just spent the time to do your makeup and then now you're like wetting it. Feels kind of strange. Okay, we did it. 2 videos, 1 day. It's still recording. I don't think it's blurry. I mean, I haven't tried to edit it yet, but like so far so good, you know? It's like, yay. So I will rate all of the products that I used, all of the colors down below. If you end up like recreating this or trying this look on anyone, please send me pictures. I would love to see it. I think that would be fun. I'm so excited to do this Sephora mascara. So stay tuned for that. Subscribe. Like hopefully by now I have 50. Next goal would be 55. I mean, let's say 60. I feel like we could do it. I feel like we can get to 60. Like, I'm gonna say that I got at least 1 subscriber from the last video. Like, let's hope. Number 50. And 10 more. Like, I feel like we could do 60. Let's aim for 55. So if you watch this and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I would like to thank this is like an Oscar award. And I just want to thank the 49 subscribers that I have. I mean, I know most of you are family and friends, but it means a lot. So thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate all of you. I really appreciate the time that you took to subscribe. I appreciate all the little videos and messages that I get when people are watching the videos. It means a lot. It means a lot. Okay. I need to stop being mushy or I'm going to cry because this is what I do. But thank you. Thank you for watching. Here we are at the end again. Cheers. Yum, yum. I like wine.